Cinderella.
Cinderella!
Cinderella! Cinderella! Cinderella!
Yes.
I wish I could go to the ball.
I guess I have this silly idea that I want to be in love when I get married.
And everything starts with a wish.
The prince is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball!
Mother!
Beauty knows no pain, girls!
I was wondering about the ball. You go to the ball, Cinderella, go. No one's stopping you but you.
Have you ever seen a dream come true before your very eyes? Tonight, you will see a fairy tale come to life in the creation of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. We'll go from the recording studio to the rehearsal hall to the sound stages to show you the making of one of the grandest musical productions ever seen on TV. Along the way, we'll catch up with Whitney Houston, Whoopi Goldberg, Victor Garber, Jason Alexander, Brandy, me, Bernadette Peters, and introducing Paolo Montalban as the dashing young prince.
I like the way that sounds.
This is the thing that children's eyes open to and they go, wow, and that they remember forever.
Magic is in the air. You must have magic.
It's a little something for everyone. It's romantic, it's musical, it's lush, it looks fabulous.
I never imagined working with all these great, legendary people, you know.
It's gonna be a wild ride.
So much fun. We don't want it to end.
And it's a dream come true.
Tonight, I'm going to tell you a Cinderella story about a young girl who dreams of going to the ball, a pop singer who dreams of working with her idol, and a fairy godmother who makes it all happen. Once upon a time, in 1957, the legendary team of Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote a brilliant musical score for the classic tale Cinderella. This live broadcast starred Julie Andrews. In 1965, Leslie Ann Warren starred in an all-new production, which quickly became a television classic. And now Disney has updated it for a whole new generation. For executive producer Whitney Houston, there was only one young lady who could step into those glass slippers.
Someone who probably had a lot more energy and who really was Cinderella to me should play the part, and I suggested Brandy.
She called me one day all hype. I was like, what's going on, Whitney? And she's like, I got this project. Deborah and I have this project, and we want you to do this movie called Cinderella. We want you to play Cinderella. And I said, I thought you were gonna be Cinderella. She's like,
I'm 33 now. I'm not quite feeling like Cinderella.
no, honey, I'm not gonna be Cinderella. I want you to be Cinderella. And I started screaming. I ran around the house. I told my mom, I said, Mom, Whitney wants me to be.
She said it under one condition, that I was her fairy godmother.
Brandy's life was actually turning into a real Cinderella story. In fact, Whitney's been like a fairy godmother to Brandy ever since they met. Brandy had been a longtime fan of Whitney's, and it was the superstar who inspired her when she was just a little girl in Macomb, Mississippi, singing in her father's church.
I told my dad that I wanted to do this for a living. I wanted to be like Whitney Houston.
She has often called me her mentor, which is flattering.
She's standing.
This is a very, very historical moment, though.
For me, I'm standing next to you.
I'm the fairy godmother, and that's kind of cool.
Isn't that cool?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're the perfect Cinderella, and I'm your fairy godmother.
With Brandy and Whitney in place, it was easy to see that this version of Cinderella was going to take a groundbreaking approach to a classic story.
I like this project because it consisted of a rainbow cast of people, Asian Americans, African Americans, Caucasian Americans, and, you know, it's never been done that way before.
But the creative casting was just the beginning. Every element of the film had to be fresh and exciting. The costumes had to be dazzling. And the sets, well, they had to be nothing less than breathtaking.
The sets are like a dream. I never thought that animation can really come to life. It was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
That is the bomb! That's you guys!
Look at my butt! It's beautiful! Oh, thank you!
Oh my God, this is a house!
This is so cool.
I feel like Cinderella right now. Let's practice! Come on, let's practice!
5, 6, 7, and.
For Cinderella and for Brandy, dreams do come true, but they don't come easy. You have to believe, but you also have to work.
Being Cinderella is actually a challenge for me because it's so different. It's like you have to practice more. You have to sing. Lovely night.
Brandy, we feel that we have it, but let's do just one more.
Sure. Anything else? And I get a chance to find out what I have inside of me that I've never found out before.
Brandy? Brandy? Can you go back in and do one for the film, please?
Darling, I love you.
The comments in this room are that you're dancing while you're singing, so you could be breathy also.
Okay.
In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
Yes.
Paolo, you are amazing, let me tell you. Isn't he handsome? His name is Paolo. He's so handsome.
That's our prince, Paolo Montalban. Paolo was appearing on Broadway in The King and I, carrying a torch and singing in the deep background when he was plucked from the chorus line to star as Cinderella's prince.
This is an incredible cast to be in, and it's an honor. It's an honor to be the, who's that guy, you know?
Wait, what's your name?
Cinderella?
Beg your pardon?
Cinderella.
Now, we all know where there's a charming prince, there must be a doting king and queen.
What's going on?
Just planning a little get-together, nothing fancy, just family.
Uh-huh.
And a few close friends.
Uh-huh.
And all the eligible young women in the kingdom.
Mother!
This is the queen, Miss Whoopi Goldberg, and this is the king, Victor Garber.
We believe the king and queen went through the same thing.
Absolutely.
And in fact, she was a Cinderella as well.
That's
So
right.
that's our backstory. You don't get to see it, but
No.
we're acting the heck out of it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Your Majesties. He will need someone tonight. I can feel it in my bones.
You'll feel it in your bones if he doesn't.
That falling object is Lionel, the prince's manservant. When it comes to throwing a party, the ball is in his court.
Jason Alexander, you guys all know him. He plays Lionel in this movie, and he's the man that really makes the shoe fit on my foot.
That's true. Without me, that slipper would still be lying there on that pillow.
And I'll still be in rags, and I won't get a chance to marry the prince, and all that good stuff.
I'm the arranger.
Surely you'll need a side of ham and lots of beef fillets, some marbleized steaks, a rack of lamb, and veal you raise to braise.
They spread the message far and talk about your royal opportunities, a chance to wed the future king. Now there's a prize worthy of extreme measures. My girls are going to be the envy of everyone at the ball. I beg you, Calliope, whatever you do, try not to snort. Sacrifice for me!
Mother, you're hurting me.
Remember, girls, we hide our flaws
Until after the wedding.
But shouldn't a man love you for who you are in spite of everything?
What would you say to capture the prince?
I don't know.
Of course you don't.
Oh, why would a fella want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me?
Natalie DeVille. And she plays one of my wicked stepsisters. Nervous, Minerva. She plays Minerva.
I can pull out all her hair.
And then to my right, camera left, we have Vianne Cox.
Hello.
And she plays Calliope. And she's very, very snorty when she laughs. I wish I could go to the ball.
All the wishes in the world are poppycock and twaddle.
Who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother, honey.
She's my fairy godmother. I'm so excited.
Someone wants you. You know who.
Fairy godmother's sassy.
Living.
She's honest, very direct, loving, very motherly.
Now
She's comforting. She's all the things that you'd want a godmother to be.
I've always hoped that someone would come and take me away from here.
Cinderella, if you want to get out of here, you're going to have to do it yourself.
The dreamer meets her fairy godmother, and a rising star shares the screen with her idol. At last, the moment has arrived, and that moment is magic.
Oh,
Brandy, come up. We gotta sing.
She called me the night before and said, you gotta be ready, you gotta be ready.
Okay, possibly.
I was like, oh my God, what if I crack?
She was a very sweet and innocent child
Haven't I just do that note and go all the way back from the mic and I'll come forward.
who just really needs encouragement to get to the next step.
I just wanted to do it right.
It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
That is so cool.
It's possible. It's possible. It's possible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dopes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impossible. 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 Impossible.
Impossible. This is the note.
Impossible.
Why are you down there?
Impossible.
Please do that.
Impossible.
It's that. It's that.
Camera mark.
The feeling of this whole project is magical.
Anything can happen if you wish hard enough.
And who can't relate to that?
Not me.
Not you.
No.
Whatever you need, you have. You just have to believe in it and let it come out.
It's a Cinderella dream. It is.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Impossible things are happening every